they take us, get myself one after, well, so we like a little slower, just that. And then, a couple of weeks ago, we finally decided to do our whole unrestricted test so I can ride any motorcycle of any power. The only conditions to that are the fact that because my right arm is mostly paralysed, I've had to modify the throttle slightly. And that's just a small lever that's activated by my thumb. Let me see the first person camera. It's that. And it's not necessary unless you have the bad part of the throttle. So unless you're driving it at absolute full ride, it's not necessary. So it's not like I can't move out of my car park without that. So, but because it was on there, it has to move my cylinder. And then do it, and I'm trying to use a motorcycle to the extent of its ability. I need it up to have when it goes in place. Which is fine. Yeah, I'm not going to go that. It's just for a disability code on the license. So that was just one of those things I thought about. But otherwise, well, I mean, the monster's not that powerful. So, you know, we're not expecting much of, you know, surges of power unexpected where the red is fairly shared. So, it's not like that through the risk of just flying off the handle and hurting somebody. But it is weird to think that I completely understood the license. The other thing which I'm looking at now is, like this second, the camera has to be, you know, just check one that was still there, because that's always a low. And two, that while I'm riding, it is like still in my lane, and not in the lane next to them. Because we will do that once, just flash that number. I hope that this will give a decent view of what it looks like when I'm riding with full spikes. You will see the setup I have now. I do have my spike rucksack on. The people down here, the light steel green. Oh no, I say that and it turned orange. Just what I did. So yeah, this is the Midland Britain. New Carlisle jacket, got the logo sorted, got the lines, got the line across my back, got the lines on the bike too, so that, you know, that's all the good stuff. Got the custom number 9s on the front. I'm gonna add a link to a company that did that for me, because if I spoke to Sal, it was lovely. I said I'd promote the Once Upon a Bike review, so that's what I intend to do. It's the Mustangs there, isn't it? That was... God, bringing us below. Oh, just breathe along fast. Got a lot to do in there. Well, I have to see if they do it plus the number plates if they're on it. Also, I'm dead. So thank you to the driver behind me. Mama's out there when they're driving on home. How true. Let's go this way. China, but I will be turning. Oh, there, because you're across 2 lanes, my there. I asked them to share it as well up there. They've got libraries and I've got the stuff not off on my exhaust. As that's causing a dead mission. All I want to do with my life is get to bike modified. So it looks like one of the Mylands. stop, and that's it. Good long now, but let's breathe anyway. Just mum was to say, she probably did it, and then she was married to my sister for a while, so what was that? I forget stuff. I still remember. Are you pressing? Yes, you are. No problem. Sometimes when you drive, it's like so automatic, but I hadn't even realised I'd gone down a bit there, but I was driving in second, and next thing you know, I'm in first. So people stare at me because I'm driving like a 6-foot dinosaur, which is totally mine. That is the point. The more I look, the more people do it. The more people do it, they're visible at home. So I'd rather people look at me and go, yeah, that's weird, but not notice me too. And then someone in a car just notice me at their scrap, you know? You want the entire thought process, that's all most of it. I do like that car. Just that colour, nice. Pardon me? It's really little changing the lanes, are we? Better. One thing I will do is the R3 over the M600 Monster is the R3 still has a better top speed. Now, bear in mind, this Monster has never had a tune. The parts, to my knowledge, have never been done. So, 27 years ago, it was probably quite the beast. And it's still beastly now. It's got a lot of power, but not like up high. It's not where monsters are designed to make power. They're designed to make power down low, because that's where most of us are going to be using it. Or things like this in Shepherd. So, it's designed for canyon carbon, it's not designed for drivers. The drivers who monster will be little clear. Let's pop that here. So let's go to Aldi. For those that know where's Edmonds, you have to drive past the college first. I'm looking at their word then on my lunch break, but I think I still have 1 hour or 2 hours to look for that. We're going to go. There's no popping in there, but I still like to pay large bucks. That being said, no one has driven so an 600 was the rare of the one I experienced it every day. It was not exactly what I was telling about for him. That's really dangerous. Which is weird for a bike towards hour where it makes hour. Because you don't expect it to, constantly stay in that gear for such a long drive. The best. So, she wasn't there. I think the certain secular affairs for most of whatever it is. The entire sort of environmental on that test in first gear, which is always good. There's no need to go for it. So no need to indicate anything right there. Still good, but just have it. I also got this stopped up at the exhaust. And I let finally put on the need to do the exhaust song. So I'm really happy with that. So that'll do something. But if you're ready, now but I have to adjust the clamp on this because it was sort of turned a little more to the side than the other one. Although the camera's on there, it's hard to say. That's it. Just pull out right when I'm trying to turn, that's totally fine. Yes, take it out, madam. Not a problem. Yeah, that's skating in through mirrors. That's how it actually. Right. Yeah, that's a shop still, isn't it? It's the friend or the kind of us. Lovely. How am I going to be able to park easily with it? Go with carry hands on my work. Oh, not. I'm going to make the rest of it anyway. Almost. Right. Stay safe. Bye bye. See you in the next one.